Hey everybody, this is Sin Speaks, and today we're doing another episode of The Interviewer. Today I am here with my co-host Andrew Sobel,
I'm back again. Yay.
and our special guest for the day, JayB.
Greetings to everybody. Every pony, I'm sorry.
So JayB, you are a YouTuber, correct?
You could call it that way, yeah.
What do you do on YouTube?
I'm uploading videos mainly. No, actually, I'm posting videos about songs that I produce or sound sets that I do or some random stuff that nobody knows why I'm doing it. Basically, it's all music, about music, trance music mainly, or other kinds of electronic music.
So like wooden toaster.
Basically, yes, just with less singing and less dubstep stuff.
Wait, there could be electronic music without dubstep?
Think of Into the Green, Andrew.
I was joking. I love Daft Punk.
So that's my girlfriend. That's why I know most songs of them.
I have their concert album. I think they released it in 2007. I forgot what it was called. I have it on my iPhone, and I'm too lazy to get it.
So JayB, do you consider yourself a brony?
I do consider myself a brony, if this answers your question.
Do you have a reason why?
If I look around in this room, I see ponies everywhere. Is that a reason? If I look at my phone, I see ponies everywhere. If I look at my desktop, I see ponies everywhere.
That could be a reason. I'll also fall into another question. How much pony merchandise do you own?
By weight or by number?
Oh, God. Let's go by weight, because I think that's a good way to measure it out. Because it could have
this is actually a good question. I've got a bit more than a dozen blind bag figurines. I've got 3 plushies, with one being custom made.
Ooh.
I've got random stuff that my girl bought for me for no reason, like a Rubik's Cube with ponies. Even though I don't do Rubik's Cubes, but it was cheap and she thought, hey, let's buy a Rubik's Cube for my friend.
Yay.
Yeah.
Any other ponies?
No, basically, mainly it's the blind bag figurines and the plushies.
Huh.
The rest is digital.
Nice.
It's a lot of digital.
Which one's your favorite?
Favorite pony?
No, favorite item.
Oh, favorite item. I guess it's my big Fluttershy plushie.
Aww. How big is that?
40 centimeters. Don't know what's that in inch. It was. I guess it's the 20-inch version of the Funrise plushies. You know, spaghetti hair.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like the plushies. What inspired you to do what you do?
Basically, I'm coming from a very musical family. So I was 4 when I got my first keyboard.
Nice.
So you should actually really start by going when I started making music at all. My father used to play in a band and also was an audio technician. That's the correct pronunciation. My mother plays guitar and used to play trumpet and clarinet and stuff. I've got 2 brothers who are at least who one tried to be into music and one was into music or still is kind of, and well, it's in the blood making music.
Nice.
And I used to play in a band for 12 years. We were doing lots of live performances, up to 50 a year, with radio stations and stuff. And one thing led to another, and I started making my own music on my own, the electronic stuff, which led into trance somewhere. And when I stumbled across ponies, that was in 2011, it was only a logical consequence that I started making pony music.
Like many others have as well. Which is not a bad thing.
What made you do electronic music instead of the other types of music, like I don't know, acoustic or such?
Mainly because I always liked electronics, even when I was young.
Mhm.
And well, not in the sense of music or instruments, but in general, technical stuff like radios, cameras. This all was very interesting for me when I was a child, and I also had a vinyl player that my father gave me, and some vinyls of 80s electronic music by some German bands, electronic bands like Tangerine Dream or Klaus Schulze, and I heard them a lot.
Now, would you say that vinyl was scratched?
By now they are. My father had two of the same Tangerine Dream vinyls, and none of them are really still well playable.
Did you just ignore my pun?
I think you might have missed it.
Yeah, not at this time of day.
Oh, sorry.
This works in the morning with me. I got it now, but yeah, no.
Sorry.
No, but because it actually is scratched. That's what I wanted to tell. So.
Okay.
What is your favorite / least favorite moment in MLP episode?
That is a good question. I can't remember when I watched the last episode at all. It's more like the topic itself less than the episodes that I remember. Well, basically I can say that especially in the last season 4, yeah, it was season 4. It was only 3 or 4 episodes that actually stayed in my mind. The rest was rather to fill the gaps. So these were kind of the least interesting or the worst moments of MLP. Especially all those Spike episodes. I don't know why I don't like Spike episodes, because they are pretty much embarrassing, maybe.
Yeah, the Question Games episode.
Yeah.
So horrible. Do you watch the MLP episodes in English or German or some other language?
English.
Do you have a reason why?
Because I started in English. When I started watching MLP, it wasn't yet available in German.
Oh.
This came later, and the first season that was synced into German was not of the quality that you would expect from a German synchronization. They got better in season 2. In season 3, they were actually really good, but the first season was and most Germans were influenced by the first season, so they said the German version of the MLP episodes are sucking.
Do you believe in headcanons?
I think I remember there were scenes when Bonbon and Lara were together shown in the series.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do.
Do you have any that you particularly like? Besides the Bonbon one, as you already said.
They aren't too much. Actually, the Derby Dr. Hoofs thing is nice.
Oh my God! Yes.
I like them, the two of them.
They've been Doctor Who's. Did you know that in the Breezy's episode, I think, you can see when I can't remember what his name was.
I know what you're talking about.
What was the Breezy's name? The very angry one.
The German one.
I think.
It had a European flavor to it. It had a bit of a European twist to it, or like it's the Swedish thing.
Seabreeze. How's it?
Seabreeze, the Swedish chef.
Yeah. So when Seabreeze was outside, when Seabreeze went out the window of Fluttershy's college and they were flying along, you can see Doctor Who's wearing his 3D glasses from the TV show, and you can also see Roselux standing right next to him.
Okay.
And if you look really, really hard at the very far right side, the animator, he decided to put a slender pony in it.
Slender Pony.
Wait,
Yeah.
Okay.
I
He
don't
got
remember
fired
this.
because of it.
Really?
Yeah, because it was
You got fired for that.
yeah, because it was a it wasn't supposed to be there, but he decided to do it anyways. So he was fired because it was not an actual professionally made thing.
I'm actually curious right now.
That's hilarious.
Uh,
I forgot about that. I forgot about the Slender Pony thing.
yeah, all the way on the right side, inside the bushes.
You said when they were in Fluttershy's hood? Or what was
Right
it?
after Seabreeze left the house, when she was flying along, and you can see Doctor Who's and Roseluck walking along. If you look really, really hard on the right side, I saw this actually inside a picture. So it might have been edited out or something like that from the newest things, because they're really editing it. But if you look really hard in the bushes on the very far right side, almost out of the screen, then you can see what looks to be Slender Pony.
Hmm.
Yeah. Very hard to see, kind of like Vinyl Scratch's eyes inside of season 2 finale, I think. Yeah. But,
I discovered Slender Pony when Silver Quill reviewed that episode,
ah.
and he did a frame by frame of it.
So JB, do you believe that alicorns are immortal?
The chance is close.
Huh?
I mean, it's like Celestia, she's an adult pony, or she is actually considered a horse because she's larger than the others. Since she's already 1,000 years old, there's a high chance that she will be another 1,000 years old, and you can actually call this immortal, because a normal pony will never get the time frame of the life of an alicorn. Let's say she lives eternally.
Do you believe that Twilight and Cadence will live for as long as Luna and Celestia, because since they were only made alicorns instead of born?
Maybe if they grow long legs as well.
Well, they kind of already did.
They have potential for more.
How long have you been a brony, and why did you become one?
That's like asking, why did I become a furry? It just happened. It evolved like in the background, and suddenly I was.
Mm-hmm.
But it must be sometime in the end of 2011. Well, it's not like I choose to say now I am a brony. I just start liking things and collecting things, and at some point I realize, oh, that's quite a lot of it. I think I'm a nerd.
I'm just walking around. Oh, hey, there's a pony. Can I have that pony? Oh, thank you. Oh,
Can I have
I just
another
got
one?
a pony. Sweet.
Can I have another one? Can I have another one?
Oh,
And another one?
Thank you. I'm now swarmed by ponies. Oh,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Have you ever had any pony-related alcoholic drinks?
No, because I usually don't drink alcohol.
Have you heard of any?
Well, they served some of the at some of the gigs that I was.
Mm-hmm.
The meetings, that's the word I was looking for. Some of the meetings I was, like the Luna Fest, they served drinks that were named after ponies, or the Super Winter Brony party in London, where I was. I don't remember any of the names. Yeah.
How many conventions have you gone to, and how many would you like to go to, and what is your favorite?
I started going to conventions last year. These were about four conventions I was.
Nice.
One in London, 3 in Germany. Ironically, I paid for none of these. I was invited, but I had to work there. I liked Galacon the most because the audience there was just amazing, and I never had so much fun in the past years since our band quit, and I'm already excited to go there this year as well. And well, we'll see what happens.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah. You've been invited to a couple cons recently, right?
For this year, I'm invited to the Brony Fair, which is in April's 10th and 11th April, if I remember correctly, and the Galacon so far.
Fun. Are you a VIP guest when you're there?
Yeah.
What do you do at the conventions as a VIP guest?
I'm mainly there for the dance floor events, so I'm doing my DJ stuff. Mm-hmm. And maybe some keyboard performance as well together with the DJ stuff. I did this at the Galacon last year, and it worked pretty well, and it looked cool. And maybe I'm up for some panels as well, the Q&A panels.
Is there anything do you get to do anything more as a VIP guest than you would normally, or it's just you get to meet other people?
Let me sort words in my head. It's not like you have to do more, but you can. There's some stuff you can get as a VIP that you can't get as a normal guest, if that's what you're asking for. Mm-hmm. Like meeting Princess Celestia in person, and Emma Larson. I drove with Emma Larson in a car. It was fun.
Wow.
To the dinner we had.
How many of the voice actresses and actors and writers and stuff have you actually met?
Actually, they're just these two. No, if you're talking about the original voice actors, there were also the two of the German voice actors, and I've met the French Rarity and the Swedish Spitfire.
Nice. Oh yeah, Swedish Spitfire is freaking awesome.
Anneli Heat was her name, or Herd, don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah. If you had turned into a pony of your own making and or choice, what would you turn into and do in equestrian?
Good question. Probably the same that what I would be doing here. The kind of story I invented for the JayB pony or the Yamaha pony, whatever you want to call it, is that he's living in a suburb of Philadelphia and having a music studio there, earning money with that.
Nice.
Cool.
What's his cue mark? What would it represent?
It's the 3 crossed tuning forks of a Yamaha. Because he's a Yamaha nerd, just like I am.
Nice.
And what does it represent?
I think he already said that.
Yeah, I think I said that.
He said his obsession with Yamaha and music in general.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I completely missed that.
That went over your head, didn't you, Mr. Sin?
Nothing goes in my head. My reflexes are too good. I would catch it. What other shows do you like?
We're currently watching again Navy CIS, and I used to be a big fan of Scrubs, and my girlfriend kind of forces me to watch anime series, and they're actually pretty fun. At the moment we're watching Jeanne. I don't know what's the English name actually of that series. Kamikaze Kaito Jeanne is the Japanese title, about Jeanne the kamikaze thief. And we were watching Dr. Slump and Wolf's Rain and stuff like that. They were actually pretty nice, all of these.
And you've seen Doctor Who as well, right?
Nope. I actually planned to, but I never had the chance yet to. On the other hand, I wouldn't even know where to start.
I would start
Because
the new ones because the original, from the first Doctor to the eighth Doctor, a couple like at least like 3 hours of footage has actually been lost.
okay.
So I would recommend starting at the ninth Doctor, which is the new rerun series. And that won't like give you all the info, but it will give you it does give you enough backstory to keep following the story.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's gone from the eighth Doctor all the way to the newest Doctor, who technically is the 14th Doctor.
Okay.
And it's really good. It's a really good series. I definitely recommend you watch it.
And then is the Eighth Doctor still from the 80s, or is this the one from the beginning of the 21st century?
No, the eighth Doctor is from the thing. I messed up names, not numbers. God damn it.
They don't have names.
It's just the Doctor.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the ninth Doctor is the new one-on series. It's a new rerun series. There we go, not one-on.
Okay.
The ninth Doctor is the new one that's, I believe, Christopher Eccleston. And then you go from him to the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, to the 11th Doctor, what was his name? Matt Smith. And to the newest Doctor, who I cannot remember the name of. But he's Scottish.
Okay.
The only Doctor who managed to retain his accent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody likes accents, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is actually funny because David Tennant is Scottish.
Just a quick question.
Hmm?
If he is to call a doctor, what's his PhD?
Time.
Time.
That's not a PhD. That's a hobby.
I guess you can study time.
Bio.
Physics.
Don't
Bye,
bother trying to answer, Sid. It's too complicated for our feeble minds.
Alright,
He studied doctorism. He has got a doctor in doctorism.
he is a doctor of doctors. People in the comments below, tell us what you think that Doctor is the doctor of.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be fun. JayB, have you ever fangasmed at something? If so, at what?
Excuse me?
Fangasmed at something.
You need me to
Basically,
explain?
had so much emotion pouring out of you that you went to a state of happiness that is unparalleled to any others.
And slight hysteria.
And slight hysteria.
Can't remember right now. It's not like I'm trying to hide emotions, but don't know. They're sometimes a bit hard to come out, and serious don't. But actually, when like watching ponies always leave me in a happy mood. Same like watching Scrubs, but it's not like I'm like it's pure gladness or something like that.
Do you like to play video games? If so, what is your favorite type of game?
Yes, I do. I like games. I like different games. I like games where you can freely run through huge landscapes.
Oh, sandbox games. Grand Theft Auto or like Saints Row.
Skyrim,
kind of.
I tried Skyrim, but for some reason I didn't really like it. I'm currently actually trying to play Gothic 2 because I started this like 10 years ago and never came across the first main quest or whatever that was.
Oh,
I like play 2 hours and then I stopped, or just running around through the landscape there. And I actually went further so far, but I'm still stuck right now. I love the Thief series.
The Thief series is a good series.
Thief series, yeah. From 1 to 4, I'm currently still playing the 4. I guess I'm pretty much over the half, but I've played the first 3 a couple of times each,
Nice.
And I'm actually also part of the creative community in the Thief universe, I'd say.
Oh.
Like, if you ever came across the sound effects enhancement pack by a certain child of Karas, that is me. Or
Nice.
if you heard those over an hour official soundtracks of Thief 1 or 2 on YouTube, or if you bought it on goodoldgames.com, this soundtrack was compiled by me as well.
Nice.
Too bad
And-
I've never heard or played Thief.
Do it now. You won't regret it, even if the first one is from 1999.
Oh, damn.
Ouch.
The graphics is not quite up to date there, but the atmosphere is just unique. And this is the great thing. And you can play all the games without even touching anyone. So no need to kill, although I absolutely don't mind knocking out people. Just don't kill them. Well, but there are some missions or some levels where the atmosphere is just so dense that you want to cut it with a knife.
Have you ever played Mass Effect?
No.
Oh. Dishonored?
Yeah, of course. I'm actually starting the third time right now. Like yesterday I started. I also like to play racing games occasionally.
Mario Kart?
No, that's my girlfriend's part.
Aww.
She's the Nintendo geek. I'm innocent.
God damn it.
I stopped after Game Boy Color.
Oh.
Wow. I still have one of those.
I had the really old gray Game Boy.
Oh wow.
Rick.
I have a red one.
And there's a nest standing in our living room. No, I'm more like Need for Speed, stuff like that.
Need for Speed
Or
is awesome.
Asphalt series, but not the tuning stuff. More the classic arcade racer.
Ah.
I don't like this underground stuff.
Gran Turismo?
No.
No.
Asphalt. I don't know if you know this.
No, I don't.
This is actually for Windows 8 or Windows Phone.
Nice.
But that's pretty much like Need for Speed, just different a little bit. It's not Need for Speed, but it's similar. And Carnivorous. That is a game that you probably don't know.
Yeah.
Hunting dinosaurs.
Oh. You shoot dinosaurs.
But I only tranquilize them. Don't kill them. I don't like killing. That's the closest thing to the first person shooter that I have. You're actually running around with the Expo. And the Goat Simulator.
Oh
Goat
my
Simulator,
god, Goat
yeah.
Simulator.
I love the Goat Simulator because it's so pointless.
Yes.
This is really wasted time of life. But I love
You
it.
just walk around as a goat and headbutt cars.
Yes.
Of course, your head then goes flying, but still.
Mass explosion.
You don't die.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I killed Dead Mouse.
You mean Dead Goat?
Dead Goat. Now I was Dead Goat then, but I killed Dead Mouse. I threw him from the roof of the hotel.
Oh.
I never found him afterwards. I threw all of the party people down the hotel roof, but I found all of them except for Dead Mouse.
They drowned in the ocean.
Yeah, probably.
What gave you the idea for your YouTube name?
Good question. Sharing stuff I do with others. Actually, it started with the first videos I uploaded on YouTube. Well, which were the first videos I've uploaded on YouTube? That's a good question. The earliest videos that are still on my channel are our German parodies on the Thief series.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the first videos from the musical side I uploaded were some piano improvisations that I did for a friend of mine. But I removed them like 5 years ago or something like that.
Jeez.
And this was more casually. What got me more into YouTubing was my demonstration of some sounds that I did for my Korg synthesizer, which are sounds that you don't expect from a cheap synthesizer, like classical trance leads. And people were thinking it's fake, and I had to do more videos to prove that it's actually real. And yeah, I started doing more sounds then, and I used YouTube to present my sounds, because you can download them for free, and also then present my music on YouTube.
Nice.
And it got more and more, yeah.
And then you got big.
Yeah, I'm famous. Kiss my feet, I'm famous.
You are a horse famous.
I'm a horse.
Yeah.
Would you rather run 100 miles per hour or fly 10 miles per hour?
Fly. I guess that's more comfortable than running.
Yeah, and then you won't wear out your shoes.
Exactly.
Be like Sonic.
You don't know how tired it is to fly, though.
No, that's
Are you talking about wings or
I don't know. Sin, what are you talking about?
a jetpack would be nice?
Yeah, jetpack would be nice too.
Let's go with the when you flap your arms, you can fly.
Oh, the Icarus thing.
You have Pegasi magic, so you could just
But
fly
you
10 miles per hour.
You mustn't get close to the sun, because then the wax will melt.
Yes. Otherwise the wax will melt.
And then the dew will come off. And, what do you?
I got the reference.
What do you think of the fandom so far?
They're not worse than the furries.
What?
Wait, what?
They're not worse than the furries. Well, they're generally nice people. But since I was at Galacon and there were so many bronies there, I know that the disgusting and ugly people are everywhere, even in the brony fandom. So there's not much of a difference.
Well, you can't get rid of the disturbing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. It's called a shotgun.
Well, that's like killing people, and I don't like killing people.
Well, you can just take bleach.
Give me a
and
black
clean them.
check. Give me a black check and give me some time.
Okay.
Or you could just take some bleach and just clean them off the floor. I mean,
That works. That works.
Or I do it like Da Vinci. I kill them with bass.
Wait,
the
Da
base
Vinci?
cannon.
Da Vinci? You don't know? The college humor movie? When will the bass drop?
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen it either.
But you do know, no, not college humor. The Lonely Island, actually.
Oh God. Those songs are so bad, but so good.
I got a dick in the box.
Dick in the box, baby. I love that Justin Timberlake's doing all the stuff.
The
with
boombox
that
song
Lady
as
Gaga.
well.
Yes.
No, actually, they did the one with the bass drop, and like Da Vinci, you get the name reference, I guess. Mm-hmm. Like a 2-minute build up before the actual drop. So there's actually nothing happening except you always waiting for the bass and nothing's happening, and then he drops the bass, he presses on a big red button, and all the people collapse. And then
the boombox is not a toy.
And those that remain standing were killed and later by his laser eyes.
I think I remember that now, but I'm not sure.
I remember a different song. I remember a different song that had that was called the boombox.
Yeah, that might be what I'm thinking of too.
Oh God.
You press the button on the boombox and everyone dances crazy.
Yeah, and then you turn it up all the way and stuff you should never ever see.
Yes.
The boombox is not a toy.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Feel so sorry for the people who had to listen to that song just to get this reference. I'm sorry, viewers. Your eyes have been demolished. Last
I've
question.
seen many things.
If you could create your own planet with its own species, what would both of them look like?
I'm actually quite happy with Earth. So I would like just recreate Earth, but without intolerant religious people.
We all wish for that, man.
So you just
We
have
all
like
wish for that.
Earth, but with the people
Yeah.
who really don't care about God.
Yes.
Well, they can believe in God, but they'd have to accept that there are other people who don't believe or believe in another God. I don't mind.
Yeah. Exactly.
You stay in your little corner over there, sir. No, in the corner. No, stay in the corner. No, okay.
What was that?
I guess there was Sin trying to make jokes again.
Yeah, right. It's like, here's how you do it. Like, I understand what you're talking about. It's like, we don't need terrorists. We don't need, like, Obama. We don't need,
Anarchy!
we need anarchy. We need anarchy, and we need shots. We need shots of tequila. That's all we need.
Yeah, so, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps a lot. And, go check out JayB's channel. It's really cool. There's a lot of music on there, trance, electronic, all those other things he hasn't told me about.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you, JayB, for joining us today.
No problem. No.
Do either of you want to say anything? Before
No, I'm fine.
Andrew?
And as always, we shall see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!